Howdy folks. Got no chat today. My streaming chatbot has decided to pack things in, so I won't be seeing any comments or anything like that, unfortunately. I will have a go at fixing it in a half an hour or so. The service I use says that they're doing some maintenance on the server, so I'll check back in. The live stream link, the link for the broadcast, I should say, is in the chat. Just gonna check that it's running here. I get a bit confused by OBS at times. It's not one channel, and yeah, it's like I've got the stream up. So yeah, Monaco, it's going to be tough. 100 laps, roughly 3 hours, and survival be the order of the day. Excuse me. So, yeah, we're in the final stages of practice here. Let's get everything set up to my liking. May as well go do a few laps, I guess. Do that. Excuse me. Bit of a frog in the throat today. Decided to get tiny pedal going, so different HUD today. Hopefully it's seems to work all right. It's a bit of stuff I'd like to do with colours and fonts. But I haven't really had the time to dig into the settings. Oh, that's too fast there. Oh. Sorry, Niels. Yeah, got to watch that corner. Yeah, so as I've got no ability to read the chat, so feeling a bit lonely right now. Anyway, try again. Slippery. visibility ain't great in these, so we're racing late afternoon, evening into night time, and the visibility in these late afternoon, evening times is not that great. It's probably a good thing I don't have access to the chat, because full concentration's required around here. But for a bit of context, we sealed the title at the last round at Spa, despite being taken out lap 1. And I must say I was pretty disappointed to be attributed some blame to that. I don't think that was the correct thing, but anyway, it is what it is. Oh. So yeah, title's wrapped up, which is fantastic. Up until Spa, I was having a wonderful season, driving really well, solid finishes, a couple of wins. So everything sewn up here. It's just a desire to make amends for last round and have a nice finish to the season and say farewell to these cars for a while. Hopefully the physics work updates will be completed sometime mid next year, and we'll then have another Carrera Mundial or something similar late next year, second half of next year. one thing that is still at stake today is the teams championship. And we're 8 points behind the Squadra di Garagisti team. So, and you can score up to 18 points around in the teams championship. So we'll be looking to try and get a bit of get the teams championship. Got Denard behind me here. This will be interesting. Oh, saved Denard. Oh, it's a big one. Okay, that's practice over. Okay, got about that. So we've got an hour of qualifying up. I am gonna have one more try at getting this chat bot going. So I'll be back with shortly. All right, so it's like I'm going to be in the market for some sort of other chat solution over the Christmas break. Rather than relaxing with some eggnog and lots of food, I'll be trolling the internet for a chatbot solution that doesn't fall over every second time I use it. So, yeah, it's going to be a very tough race, very slippery. I've done so much setup work, it's not funny. And with some help from Riley, thanks Riley. But still loose, just loose. So loose, it's not funny. So, yeah, is what it is. It's just going to be underdrive the car, and I'm actually going to I'm going to stop at least once to top it up with fuel, because it gets anything below 60, 2/3 of a tank. It's ridiculous, but yeah, it tries to kill you here, basically. Oh, you know. So put in a few banker laps here. I'll have one more try at the chatbot once I get some banker laps in. But yeah, it's telling me that they're doing some server maintenance, which isn't a good sign. But it lets you sign in, and but then it throws some sort of HTML error, so I doubt that it's going to work today. It's interesting that they do such maintenance on a Saturday morning, on a Saturday of all times, but anyway. I would have thought they'd have more use on a weekend than any other time of the week, but anyway. I wish I had the skill to actually develop something myself. So I can't be too critical of Botrix, but yeah, a little bit frustrating. Even though I don't have many subscribers, it's nice to see chat from one or two people during the stream, even though I am pretty much streaming for recording and mainly for me to watch the races back, learn a few things. really slippery up here. Braked a bit late there. It's the smallest engine car in the field, or the smallest engines, smallest class, and it's still really have to be very careful with the throttle. Well, really easy to, one of the real difficult things about this track is that it's awesome when you get into a rhythm, but it's so easy to get dragged out of that rhythm by, a skill issue or something else happening around you. That was awkward. That's about the perfect line through to back. Nice. This will be interesting. Oh, that's not good. Let's park it up down the end here, I think. I'll try once more. Once more and odd thing, so bear with me a second. It's gonna be right back on. tried, but no cigar, so get back to the session here and concentrate on the racing. So fans might be disappointed, but where are we? 7th. Actually, I'll just take a quick break. I'll timing screen. It's just done. Have a go with Bert while I go take a break. Oh, it's a good moment to come back to. Yeah, incredibly treacherous here. What did I do? 48.7. I think my fastest time round here is 48.5. And the risk to do that is insane. Personally, I think if I can trundle around doing 150 all day as a target time, then that will be good enough. It's all about getting to the end here. And that time, so I'm running full fuel here. There's no, what's my quali setup here? Still 100, oh, that's the wrong one. 80 litres still. So there's, I'll do that, but it's ridiculously loose, even with, what's that, 4/5 of a tank. Not a great place to come across a wheel and some suspension. This is really treacherous, this hairpin. Like, it's just ridiculous how much the car just wants to rotate through there. Notice I'm taking real early apexes. Yeah, so that's a sign. I just gave it a bit, probably as much throttle as I'd give it on 100 full tank there, and it just turned around on me. So it's almost not worth taking any fuel out of the tank at all. Yeah, that chatbot is really annoying because when it works, it's brilliant. Like it's so much better than what Streamlabs offer. But the amount of messing around you have to do to get it working is ridiculous. So I'm on the market for a different solution, I think. It's so loose already at 80 litres. Oh, Martin made it. That's good to see. Oh. Mr. Car Control himself, Martin Beyer, in action. I can't imagine how hard that is. Jesus Christ, look at that. Oh. help. Just park up off the side here, have a rest. It's going to be very interesting because we're mixed up with people like Matt, Reese. Yeah, like ideally you just want to not be getting into too many battles here, trying to work your way into some sort of safe rhythm. Go, Martin. I hope you get the championship today, buddy. No disrespect meant to Danny and Lorenzo, but I'm a much bigger fanboy for you, Martin, than them, so I'm hoping you get the chocolates today, mate. I think it's, if you finish, you'll basically get there from what I understand. Car basically turns itself around these hairpins, or the first one anyway. It seems a lot looser than the Lowe's hairpin, but yeah, just got to be incredibly delicate with the inputs here once it's below 80 litres basically. Or at any time, really. Wow. That Gordini's loose. Look at it. All over the shop. Thanks, Adam. Oh, you were pitting. Nick Smith. I think Martin would almost want to be in this today, the way that thing's handling. It's Yuri. Oh, Jesus. That's the other aspect of today, just having the luck not to get caught up in someone else's incident, let alone worrying about your own incidents. Crazy. Thing just wants to kill me. goes the lap, one corner. Yeah, losing out on the exit. I must have had a really good exit out of Portier when I did my fastest lap. Yeah, come on, rip there like I wanted it to. Oh, no damage there, okay. Thanks, Mark. Thanks, Mark. Good man. Sorry, Myth. Damn. Fuck you. Oh. Oh. Last chance. A chance here still to improve. Looks like pole's safe, but that cost me, I think, that slide. Oh, that'll do. Got pole, which is good. So, time briefing. Then a nervous one, and then we're into the race. 100 laps of madness. Got pole, Yerne. Oh, hell, Yerne. Crazy. 1.5 seconds faster. That's Yerne. Look, oh, Danny, wow. Come to the party. So Danny and Lorenzo have to win. And if Martin can still finish third and win championship in 3 litre. Maddie has already wrapped up the title. Good job, Austin. Second in class, so that's good for our team's effort. Where are the Garagisti boys? So Martin's second in class, Reese third. It's Matt fourth. Interesting. Well done, Jerry. Push me along there. Steve disappeared too. Anyway, got a briefing now, so excuse me.
All right. Then I think it's briefing time.
Check.
We just quickly open up our document.
Scored. Flash
So that's some
graphics
people
card.
joining. Excellent. And I think that is
Tired
all, isn't
already.
it? It looks fairly full.
We're missing Gerard.
Ah. That is excellent question then where Gerard is, but I'll start anyway. Right, it's been an exciting season. Thank you very much, everyone, for taking part in whichever race you did, whether you were there from round one or whether you joined in later in the season. I hope that everyone, despite hardships, despite the delay for round one and everything, enjoyed themselves, and that you guys will be eager to continue racing with us as well for next year.
Ted is here.
Before I further address next year, welcome to Monaco.
So
To the
Ted,
Grand Prix de William Grover, named after the first winner of the
Ted's in
Monaco
my
Grand
class
Prix
and
back
he's
in
a lot faster
1929,
than me around
who
here,
also went on to be a
and a
special
lot
operative for
faster
the
in
British,
general.
who went undercover for, to create spy networks against Nazi rule in France, and who unfortunately died pretty much just a week before the end of World War II in the Sachsenhausen concentration camp. So, yeah, this race is a small dedication to a very honorable man and the first winner of this race. Right, weather report. It's gonna be dry. We're gonna start racing in the evening, as you by no doubt have noticed by now, and it's gonna transition tonight. My advice is that you guys start with headlights turned on already, or with automatic headlights turned on in the settings. Starting procedure will be standing start, executed by the simulation. It's a 100 lap race, and the race will end after the first time the leader completes his 100th lap, and then, of course, after you cross the line after that. Lapping is the usual blue flag rules. I think you guys are all too familiar with that now. Track limits, I dare you guys to find any way to get a track cut here, because I am not. I'm honestly not sure how you would get one. Orange zones the entirety of lap 1 as usual, and chicane du port. That is down here. Yeah, you guys have all just driven qualifying, so you will all know why that is an orange zone. Yeah, pit lane does not have a speed limit. Drivers are required to safely enter and exit the pit lane and their pit box. Caution is required as there's no pit wall, as usual, And to make the intent on pitting very clear, and especially because these cars are a bit more cumbersome on the stopping side of things. Just try to make your intent clear by slotting onto the right side or slotting a bit tighter at the gasometer hairpin. Carrying on with the broken car as usual. You can do so if you're missing one wheel, but of course drive carefully, especially around here. Guys, also, and on this point, if there's yellow flags ahead or you see yellow flags being waved, be alert, because we run out of space here faster than anywhere else on the entire calendar. And yeah, that's basically it. After Le Mans, we're basically not going to permit people to drive with one wheel off and one wheel with the suspension collapsed, simply because it's the speed differences are too crazy at that point. So yeah, in that case, please just hold the brakes, back to pit lane as quick as possible with escape. And yeah, if you spin just normally and everything, of course, just hold the brakes, come to a stop, let the others that are coming up to you find their way around them and around you, and yeah, disconnects, as usual, it's not a quick repair. You will probably lose a lap, and can then just carry on the race. And after the race finish, as well, don't try to do big crashes or something after you cross the line, or try any fancy shenanigans with drifting and then flying into the side of the wall or something. Please don't do that under any circumstances. People have direct drive wheels, and it could genuinely break fingers or wrists in that case, or even with just normal belt-driven wheels or anything. It's just dangerous, and yeah. So just complete an in-lap, or just park by the side, reset back to pit lane, or drive towards the Parc Ferme area, which will be the straight-ahead section. So basically, after the tunnel, Chicane du Port, and you will not follow the chicane, but then basically just follow straight ahead and just park it there. Are there any questions?
I do have one question.
Mhm.
If we manage to get in the water, do we get a special medal?
I mean, I would say I'm gonna reward you with water wings, but I don't know if I can pay the the shipping fees for those. So just try to stay out of the water. Don't try to reenact the Grand Prix movie from 1966.
You can always make a special Discord role that says "drowned in the harbor."
So they have to miss the next round in the series. But yeah, any other questions?
Quick thing on the chicane. If we miss the chicane in the race, is there a way to rejoin the track later on, or are we spinning and then trying to do a hairpin?
Basically, try spin and try to do a hairpin.
Jeez.
Wonderful. Okay, don't miss the chicane. Got it.
Obviously, just be careful, as careful as possible with the rejoining. Luckily, you're seeing who's coming, from the tunnel, so there shouldn't be any visibility issues other than the blind corner up ahead. But yeah, just be careful. If you see a yellow flag there ahead of you as well, just be careful, and yeah. So as far as I understood as well, we also have some champions already in the series, so let me quickly open the standings so I don't pronounce the wrong people. Champion. For the 3 liter plus class, congratulations to Rafa Racing Club for winning the driver, the team's championship in the class with the number 5 Favero 37P. So Ross McGregor, Yanni Simoncic, John Monroe. Congratulations, you three. Fantastic. Well done. Then, of course, Niklas Kirsten. You have to fight still with Donald, Larry, Myth, and Cedo over the second place in the standings. So you guys have fun today. Martin Bayer and Danny Furman and Lorenzo van Erven, you are still fighting for P2, for P1 in the standings in 3 liter. Then Maddie Shepard and Ted Ho for the number 34. Congratulations on the 2 liter title. And Darren Andrews and Riley Wyans, congratulations for the 1.5 liter title.
Are the drop rounds applied so far? Is that still to be applied?
That is still to be applied.
I think Matt can still win.
Yeah, true. Fair enough. Then just disregard that.
Sorry, I don't think that's the case.
Yeah, Matt can only get 9 points more, so he
And
Maddie's
already.
But Maddie would
points.
lose. Yeah, Maddie would lose 4 points, so could actually
if
still
she
be
doesn't score anything today, then the
But
0 points.
she's already scored those points, so.
Yeah, if she scores a 0 today, it doesn't change and Matt can't catch. If she scores more than 4 and that 4 becomes the drop round, Matt still can't catch. Because she ends up with 27, 28 points, whatever.
All people are making me way too confused in the last thing.
Thanks, Smith.
Maddie and Ted have won the championship.
It's double points this round, though, isn't it?
No,
Is it?
double points. No.
Hello,
We're not
Bernie
starting with
Eccleston?
that.
Where have you
We're
come
not
from?
starting
Who's
with
this
that
anarchist?
2014 F1 bullshit.
Who's this
I would be okay
anarchist
with that.
making up the rules?
I can come from behind and win the 1.5, baby.
Bernie Eccleston's back
Maddie, stop convincing yourself that you haven't won.
But yeah, manufacturer championship, Favero versus Tabor Lagarde. So final fight there, and of course teams championship as well. IRSC and Squadra di Garagisti. Yeah, a final battle, so to say. Right, that would be it. Then regarding next year, we're going to do a bit of a 2.5 to 3 month break after this, since I'll be in Canada for 3 weeks over New Year's, and also, well, writing my bachelor's thesis and trying to finish that as quickly as possible. And after that, we're going to be jumping ahead about 10, 13 years for the 1967 open wheel season with both Formula A and Formula B, which will be a 10-round each championship. 3 joint grid races, so Formula A will be running full Grand Prix distance at every race, and Formula B will be running, I think, around 150, 180 kilometers race distance usually, except for the 3 joint grid races where they will also be running the full Grand Prix distance, which will be at a certain track in the Eifel region, whose license we don't own for that time period, obviously. Then Pescara and some country roads in Belgium. We might also get a Grand Prix on a race circuit that was supposed to be opened in 1967, but unfortunately got cancelled in the very last moment because local government in Germany is dog shit. Righto, then, yeah, thank you very much everyone for attending. You're dismissed. Go pee, go look at what grid spot you have, go look at which pit spot you have, and enjoy.
Right. Final briefing of the year. Okay, we're ready to go. Yeah, it's going to be a very tough race, so... Adam must have decided to hop in for a few big cans of blackjack or something. Oh, Matt, don't do this to me. Please stay this time. He's outbraked himself. Hopefully won't do that during the race. Anyway. Yeah, 100 laps. It's crazy. Really crazy. 5, okay. Nerves are kicking in. Okay, got to be very cautious here. Lap 1 could potentially be a nightmare. Bugger. Okay, fine. I wonder if I launch the thing now, whether that's what actually... Try one time. Right. Fuck off. It's chat. Let's try one more time. Once more with feeling. That would be crazy if it's that one. It's work. Sucks, but oh, better for my concentration. Let's give it seconds. There's some time to play on. What's going on? This chatbot thing. Yeah, I'm gonna mix it and just concentrate on the race. It's the smartest thing to do. Just chat today. Actually turn that as well. Just have the bare minimum running. Ted's gone again. I hope he comes back. Yeah, Ted. I have to say I was stunned by how much faster Ted is in this car than I am. I can see it though in the way he drives, which is awesome use of the throttle, and really think his motorbike experience just allows him to hang on. But he did 48 flat in practice around here, and I couldn't get within half a second of that. So watch for him. If he manages to get back in, he is back in. Good. He'll be starting from the back of the grid, but I'd say he'll be around thereabouts come, provided we all make it through. The first phase of the race, he'll be tough to hold off. And honestly, championships won. I don't think there's any benefit to be gained by racing someone too hard around here. If I had my time again at Spa, I just would have jumped right out of Rob de Vries's way. Because, yeah. Anyway, shouldn't talk about it. So, yes. Yeah, we're ready to go. 625 drivers. Bad. That's the smallest grid, I think, but generally drops off. That's still a good number. Had 30. That's the, yeah, 25 minimum. Generally had around 30 during the race, so yeah. All right, start. Oh, okay. Let's make this a good one. Who am I? Side Matt on the grid. Max and Jerry behind me. Okay. Yeah, get through the start. Be very safe. I just wish I was starting from the back of the grid. Hopefully this will be clean. Hopefully I last more than one lap this time around. Set up once more. Yep, that's all good. Let's check. It's all good. Okay. So nervous as always. It's there. Oh, sorry, Austin and Max. It's awkward. Bit of damage, but nothing too serious. Hopefully that yellow wasn't someone behind me crashing at the chicane. Probably going to get held up a bit here by Max, but Jerry might have bombed at the chicane. Might have crashed at the chicane. Looks like it. Now I've got a nice gap behind me, so I think I'm pretty happy to sit tight behind Max here. Mac's doing an excellent job for me here in the yacht, holding all my rivals in class behind. I can't imagine how that Bristol must handle here. Oh, Adam. Is Mac's going to go for it? He is, he will. And Neil's let him go, that's good thinking. Oh! Jesus. Oh, he's missing a wheel. Avoiding an accident like that. Unbelievable. Oh, well, that I mentioned that earlier today about getting caught up in someone else's accident. Just gonna park here. Dickhead. bastard. There we go. 5 minutes. That would probably be about right. Have a nice rest here and see what we can do. Yeah, just unfortunate. Niels crashed in front of me and yeah, just had nowhere to go. So yeah, sucks, but it's racing. Hopefully we can, well, if I finish the race, I'll get some points, but that's just, yeah, just really bad luck. And hopefully I didn't fuck up anyone else's race. I think I managed to keep out of everyone's way. Yeah, it's the team's championship gone. Wonder if Niels made it, managed to rescue that. Pretty frustrating, but at least this time I'll get to have a bit of a drive around. Oh, excuse me. I don't know. I need to watch that back again to see if I could have reacted differently, but I think I actually panicked a bit and I probably went the wrong way. There's Niels, well that's good. Glad you're alright, mate. Thanks for that. That was set up for a nice cruise around. I was, yeah, happy to sit behind Max. But now, yeah, just, it's all fucked. So, yeah, it's just going to be a pretty lonely cruise around now. And, yeah, just really, oh well, that's Monaco. I didn't do well. Yeah, I think I didn't react very well to the, I didn't react very well to, I should have gone the other way. Yeah, if I finish, I'll get 5th in class, I guess, but well, others may drop out. Yeah, that's bloody frustrating, but anyway, what can you do? That's, yeah, I need to calm down a bit. Yep. Luckily I scored all those points at the start of the season, I'd be fucked otherwise. It is impressive that in R Factor 2, one can rip a wheel and suspension, arms, everything, suspension assembly off, and still they can repair that in 6 minutes. It's not bad for the 50s, is it? Got a minute to go here. And I wonder if sometimes they can not fix damage, so I need to be wary of that when I leave, because there can sometimes be visual bugs that suggest you have a wheel but you don't, so super careful. Yeah, very disappointing. But I was really hoping to finish on a high. And yeah, no cigar. I get wondering whether they can actually fix this. They can. Thanks, Mark. Thanks, Mark. Good man, mate. Much more polite than your team, mate. Oh, that's awful. Fucking hell. Just, it's gonna be a day where I get caught up with other people's accidents, I guess. Unbelievable. That was my own fault though, because I very much Thanks, Mark. Body damage only. Which is good. Yeah, I fucked up there. That was my bad. Lining it up out of Portier. Sorry to Matt there for running into you, mate. I hope you can get... Yurno ranging up on me here. Someone just bonked at the chicane. Sorry, that was a little awkward, Yurno, but got it done. Well, I wonder who knocked that hay bale onto the track. I thought the hay bales were all fixed. Probably gone next time I go round there. Almost lost it there. Go, Nicholas. Starting to get loose there. I've got to brake earlier. Might be able to catch Mark on track if I keep going. A lap down on him, but I've unlapped myself a couple of times from him already. And he was in the pits for a while too, so Must have had some sort of interest. Oh, Debyer. Oh no. 3 wheels. So, Teams Championship, I really don't know what's going on, but maybe in with a hunt there. Maybe, I hope Nico's still out there. That's the danger of that hairpin. I really need to calm down a bit now. It's starting to get loose. And that's with only 15 litres run out of the tank. It's hilarious. When if I get down to 60, and I'm coming in to put some more fuel in. Go, Martin. I'm assuming that he'll be in there for about 5 minutes like I was, or 6 minutes, with a missing wheel. Ted got by Quentin, so still there. They'd be gone by the next time I come round, hopefully. Oh no! My teammate. Bugger. Matt back in the pits. Oh, Matt. That's a shame. And that's me gone, I think. Oh, well. Oh, yeah, time to go watch the broadcast, I think. It's much easier than this. Oh, well. Yeah, that's disappointing. But the last couple of rounds have been very disappointing. We're fucked. Yeah, none of us are left. I don't. Nico's he's out. Okay, so we're done. Congratulations to Squadra di Galagisti, Matt, Matt Reese and Martin. Well done, guys. All last drivers. So yeah, that's really disappointing. Anyway, I'm not hanging around for this, so I go and do something else. Clean up a bit and watch the broadcast. So yeah, I'm gonna turn the stream off now, and I'll catch you guys next year. Hope you have a great holiday season.